This is a bit interesting, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I might have to have a closer look at this.
Right.
How fantastic. What's it? American Express Company, Wells, Butterfield and Co. This isn't something you see every day, is it?
No.
I've just spotted a name. You're
Yeah,
going to
there
tell
is,
me what it
yeah.
is?
Tiffany.
Tiffany, yeah, you're not daft, are you? You know
No.
what's on the back there. So come on then, where's this come from?
Well, I actually bought it in a car boot sale about 10 years ago. It was in the bottom of a box of stuff, and I was just rummaging around, and I actually didn't realise it was Tiffany. I just liked the design on the front, you know, the stagecoaches and the things, and you know, I've had it for quite a long time now. So.
Have you delved into its history or
No,
tried
not
to
really.
find out
No.
anything about it? What's the material? Feels like gilded bronze, actually, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
I think it is bronze.
And what
yeah.
colour was it when? Was it this colour when
It
you?
was that colour when I got
You haven't
it.
cleaned
Yeah,
it or
no, I
anything?
haven't cleaned it. No, it's just been in the drawer, really.
Oh, Mrs. How am I going to value this? It came from Booty, didn't it?
It did. Yeah.
So it didn't cost much.
Well, enough. I paid a little bit for it,
Did
but
you?
I'll tell you later what I paid for it.
All right. You're not going to tell me what you want. I think our great leader is about to come in and pass his...
All right.
Howdy, partners. Howdy. Don't tell what you want for that fabulous, fabulous Tiffany belt. One of the nicest examples I've ever seen out west.
Where's my horse? He's just gone to look for it. Right, OK. I'm going to get stuck into some money
He
here.
obviously likes it.
Yeah, and I know whatever I put down, your quid's up. So I stand a chance. I just got to keep that Mr. Dickinson at bay, I think, because I think he's chomping at the bit, isn't he? Right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 120. £140 and he's back again.
How much did she put down?
140 days.
140.
Yeah.
You may be interested to know that the independent valuers say 40 to 80. Now, in fairness to Karen, she really has put down top money, but it is a top quality item. And I still think there's a profit in it because the example is mint. And that's why that will sell like that, partner.
You've got to take my money, haven't
Yeah,
you?
I think
You
that's
can't
a fair
resist,
deal.
can you? And you're about £130 up, aren't you?
Well,
Oh, look!
nearly.
I got you nearly. Come on, how much up are you?
It would be between £5 and £10 when I bought it.
Yeah, I wasn't far off, was I?
Anyway, it's a good deal.
Thanks very
Lovely.
much.
Thank you very much.
So, with about £130 profit, Ian's homeward bound with a smile. But what does Karen think?
I'm slightly worried. I've paid over the odds according to the off-screen dealers, but I think I've done all right. I will find out, no doubt, within 5 minutes of trying to sell it, whether it is right or I'm going to do me money. But I just love it. Thank you, Ian.
Meanwhile, the Penrith Gold Rush is about to start on Ian's table.
Hiya.
I'm Ian.
Sarah.
Lovely to
Pleased
meet
to
you.
meet
I've had a look at the jewellery just before you came to the podium, just to get some idea about it. The 3 rings here are 18 carat, and the 2 bracelets are 9. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. This little gent's solitaire, which is quite sweet, really, is Chester 1909.
Right.
Okay. So it's quite a nice little ring. At one time, this small jewellery was very collectible by the Australian and Japanese market, which unfortunately for all of us has now just disappeared. They all now want big bling and plastic watches, etc. May I ask why you're selling it?
Well, we just kind of inherited, you know, I don't wear gold, so just thought, let's just see what we can get for them, really.
You don't wear jewellery?
No, I tend to lose it.
You tend to
Well, I
lose
got
it?
married and I lost my wedding ring within 5 months, so it might go towards buying a new, a new ring. So,
Well, you should keep one of them to replace your wedding band.
yeah, no,
No?
not really my thing, to be honest. So.
Does your husband not buy you diamonds?
No, not yet. I haven't got him well trained yet. So.
Oh, you've got to get him trained. Send him to
Crack the
me.
whip.
Look, I'll teach him. So you're selling it basically because you don't wear it.
Yeah, there's just no point keeping it. Let's just see what we can get.
To me, they're just worth the price of gold.
Yep.
Because the diamonds aren't anything grand or anything of that nature. So that's what I base my price on. Okay, let's talk a little money, shall we? So, 50, 100, 150. Does 200 buy it for me?
I'd really like it if you could just go on a little bit more. I know what the scrap value is.
It's not far from the
And-
scrap value.
no, I
and
know.
I've got to make something.
Yeah.
So what if I gave you another 25 pounds, made it 225 pounds?
How about 240?
240?
240, we've got a deal.
So we got 200 on the table. So let's say it's 240. That gives me a little bit of profit.
Yep.
Now, when you've taken this 240, you come and see me. And I'll make sure you get a very nice wedding band.
Right, okay, well, I'll come and visit you then.
You'll come and visit me. Okay, well, thank
Thanks
you
ever
very
so
much.
much. Yeah,
Thank
pleasure
you
doing
very
business
much.
with you.
That's 2 deals and 2 sales. Now, will Martin be off with such a good start? Or will he be left in the dark?
Hello, Billy. And what have you brought in here today?
Well, these are old wartime things for car headlights
Right.
that I believe they used during the war to keep the light down.
They're blackout lights, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
These would have attached to the front of the headlamp
That's right.
and made driving almost impossible because you can hardly see. You imagine the light coming through there.
Terrible.
It must have been appalling.
Terrible.
I heard from my father when he was alive, he used to say lots of people were killed during the Second World War blackouts because they couldn't see people walking in front of them.
No, they wouldn't.
And they put notifications out on the radios to say, wear something white at night, because they were getting knocked over.
Right.
So that's what these are. And this, do you know what that is?
I think it's a carbine push, like a bicycle like that.
It is, yeah, it's like what they call a carbide light,
Right.
where you'd put powder into the reservoir, top it
Yeah.
up with water, and it would burn for a bright light, so you could see where you were going.
Yeah.
So I should imagine that's probably 20s, that sort of date, 30s. Where did you come acquire these things from? Were they used by yourself or your father or something
Oh,
else?
no, they weren't used by me.
No?
No. They've come down the line and they've ended up in my garage for at least 30 years.
Right.
And it's just a shame that they should be lying in the garage
So
when
you haven't...
somebody will have a car that would be nice to put with his car, cleaned up and sprayed up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, they do like these things to be in a bit of an original condition.
Yeah.
Without
Oh,
the
yeah.
rust, which I say we do have a little bit of rust on these.
They are.
But I should imagine they'd be cleaned up and polished up.
Oh, yeah.
And they're interesting objects. Well, I'll put some money on the table and see if we get close to what your expectations are.
Yeah.
Don't expect any huge sums of money because they're interesting, but they're not high fine art antiques.
No.
They're
but
curios. So I'm going to put 20, 30 pounds down. Now, how does that seem to you, Bill?
no, it doesn't.
Does it? Am I getting close to it? Am I a long way off?
No, you're a bit off.
A bit off?
Yeah.
A little bit off?
Yeah, you're a bit off, I think.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bill, I'm going to put another one of those down. And I think that's me for those, I'm afraid.
Another fiver.
Another fiver. All right. You twisted my arm. Another fiver, and we've got a deal?
We've got a deal.
Thank you, Billy.
Thank you.